Today we will be testing the Roger and Satchell Estimator historical volatility bands.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Roger and Satchell Estimator historical volatility bands. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 57 different strategies, with 14 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 759 indicators, with 305 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 13 of the winning indicators. 7 of them have been able to maintain the winning status. The best one is 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the Roger and Satchell Estimator historical volatility bands. Quite a mouthful, which is pretty standard for this particular creator. You can see it here on screen. And so basically, as the name implies, we have a set of bands. Most of the time, what we see with bands like this is that there is a center point, and so you can see the main line running through the two bands, and then a lot of the times the bands are some kind of deviation of the main band running down the center to just kind of keep that even balance between the top side and the low side to create kind of a channel or again bands. And so in this particular case, this creator, like usual, puts the bar coloration on all the indicators, but also puts the tags. We've seen this quite a few times, again from the same creator, where we have these little purple S tags and arrow pointing down, and these little yellow L tags and arrow pointing up, right as we get the bar coloration. And so as we get the S, we get the red bar coloration. As we get the L, we get the green bar coloration. And there does seem to be some kind of buffer in between these white bars right here. Not exactly sure what those are, but again, I think there's some kind of a buffer in between the two, and so we don't get quite as much of a whipsaw type action from one to the next. And so what we're looking for is when we get the green bar coloration and the L, again, those happen at the same time, so we're not looking for them to be necessarily together like they're two separate occurrences. when they appear, we are going to go long, the green bars. When we get the S and the red bars, we are going to go short. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. You can see that we get that green bar coloration right here. It's kind of hard to see, but that L is there as well. Again, those aren't independent things, but just like to point that out in case you ever wanted to turn off the bar coloration and just go off of those tags. You could do that as well. Anyways, back to our long here. So we pick up the long right here. We get a slight push to the upside with a wick and then immediately start to drop out. And so that one does come down and stop us out. We then pick up a short over here shortly after, no pun intended. And then we get a nice push to the downside there. And that one does get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up a long signal right here. Let's see. Get a little bit of a drawdown there before we get a nice push to the upside. That one does come up as well and get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, pick up a short right here. Again, we get a little bit of a pullback there that goes against us just a little bit, but it stays within our stop before it then rolls over and pushes down just far enough to get us to our take profit. And then over here, we pick up a long right there on that one and pretty much immediately start to push to the upside. And that one gets us to our take profit as well. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so before we take a look at what this was able to achieve over the 1 year of testing, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Patreon only channel here on our Discord server. So this is our Discord here. Our Discord obviously is free, but we do have a channel set up for just our patrons where we post some kind of advanced information and just advanced like interaction with our patrons. Like if you guys want to ask questions a little bit more than basic questions and stuff like that, then we give a little bit more attention to our patrons, obviously because they are supporting our channel. And so, some advanced information that we post in here, for example, our admin Jay is trading futures, and you can see that quite often he's putting up charts where he is marking out areas of support and resistance and where he's looking to take trades. Even often gives a quick write-up on exactly what it is he's looking for or why he's doing what he's doing. Really great stuff, really great trading going on here. We also have Sasquatch. He is an amazing Forex prop trader. He's been sick the last couple of days, so he hasn't posted much, or the last couple of days of the trading week anyways. And again, he's an amazing Forex prop trader, often putting up charts like this, very similar to what Jay does, where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of opportunity, a lot of the times where he may be looking to enter into trades, the entry, take profit, stop, the whole deal. A lot of really great information. And if you're looking to excel your trading knowledge, kind of take the next step in your trading journey, then being able to understand how to mark up charts for entries and exits and just trading opportunities is extremely valuable to have. Even if you're not necessarily looking to trade this way, just being able to understand those areas of support and resistance and how they're going to interact with whatever system it is that you're going to use, again, is extremely valuable and something that you should pay a lot of attention to and definitely learn how to identify these areas. And so I highly recommend that you join us here. Just kind of follow along and absorb the information that everybody is throwing out. It will do wonders. All right, so back to our indicator here. There we go. Let's go ahead and count these out, see what we get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have 11 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 winning trades. And so that will meet the 60% criteria. Not very surprising. Again, this creator that developed this indicator, or at least coded it, does a lot of indicators, and a lot of them are really decent indicators. And so definitely not just copy and paste indicators that you see over and over. A lot of really unique stuff, a lot of wonderful time dedicated to creating these indicators, researching them, understanding them, and so on. And so I highly recommend that if you haven't checked out this creator's page, again, you can find a link to this indicator down below in the description, that you jump over there, check out the creator's page, follow them, check out their indicators, donate to them, whatever you want to do. Some really great information there. I highly recommend that as well. And so, yeah, all in all, a solid indicator, really decent stuff. Seem to be catching trades at really decent times, obviously, with that win rate. 11 trades is a decent number of trades within 1 year's time. It's basically roughly 1 trade per month, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you jump in some of those trades and ride them out for weeks at a time, which is very possible with some of these moves, then trading once a month isn't really that uncommon. And so, like I said, this one's going on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here.